Welcome back everyone to Showbiz India, and today with us we have a very special guest, and we are in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive with the lovely Tanishaa Mukerji.
Thank you for having me back, Reshma.
It's been a while since we both talked. It's been, I think, 6 years since you have been here and on Showbiz India. Let's talk about one of the biggest things that happened to you when you went back to India. Big Boss House. Tell me, how did that come about?
Well, it was kind of last minute. It was completely unplanned. They just approached me and I just felt like it would be an amazing challenge. And my mom and my sister were totally against it. They were like, what are you doing? You've lost your mind. My mom was like, baby, you won't be able to survive, because, you know, she was so worried about me being able to like make my own food, make my own bed. And I was like, Mom, I was in boarding school, so I should be able to do it. And she was like, but that was years ago, you know? So there was this whole protective thing that happened with my mom and my sis. They were like so worried about me. But I'm glad I did it. It was a challenge and I think I overcame a lot.
And aside from the fact that you did all your chores, I think one of the main things I would feel would be the imposition of your privacy. How did you deal with that?
You know, honestly, Resh, it was so like, I'm very strong mentally. So I think once I make up my mind to do something, once you're aware of what all there is, you just kind of accept it. And I think in this world, the biggest thing that people can't deal with, and that's where they get hampered in life as well, is acceptance. Once you accept it and you know that this is the way it's going to be and you can't control it, you adjust and you adapt.
You were in there for how long now? Quite a long time.
I was there the longest, actually. I was the first person to go in and I was the last person to come out.
And the span was?
104 days.
Wow, that's a really, really long time. Was there ever a point that you were very homesick?
Definitely there were points when I really was, because they created such an environment, you know, especially when like everybody's family was coming in and they made you feel like, oh God, you really want your family there at that point. But it was lovely because I think when Andy's mom came in, I felt really nice. I never expected my mom or my sister to come in. I figured if Big Boss wanted them on the show, they should pay the shit out of them, because why would they do it for free?
Right.
So yeah, I never expected my family to come in.
So Tanishaa, when the media made a big deal with your family, were you aware of that in the house?
No, I was not at all aware of that in the house. Because you're completely cut off from everything. So it was only when I came out that I saw the newspaper clippings and I saw the, you know, there was a lot of digital social media and stuff about how, you know, my family had not supported me. And I just found that really funny, because I was like, I'm not from a normal family. Each person in my family is a superstar, whether it's my sister, whether it's my brother-in-law, whether it's my mom. And unless Colors was willing to pay them a lot of money to come on the show, because at the end of the day, it is a TV show, they will make money from them. So why would they come on the show for free? And I never expected them to come. But yes, when we were on the show and you have everybody's family visiting, you do miss them. But I never expected them to be there.
And while you were in the house, everyone was talking about you and Arman Kohli. And because I'm your friend, I can say this. What were you thinking?
Well, I could say I wasn't thinking.
Good answer.
I think we're just very different people. And I understood that only after I came out of the house, because the house is a situation that kind of puts you close to people, and you know, it just happened. So I just look at my life like these things happen.
And it's over now.
And you grow and you move forward, and yes, we're no longer together. Because at the end of the day, it sounds lovely to say opposites attract, but in reality, when you want a future and you want a life and everything, I think you should look for people with the same values and ideals that you have.
And let me tell you something, and I'm not just saying this because I'm your friend, but you are looking better now than you have ever been. And now, guys, she's single. So hint, hint.
Oh wow, thank you, really, that means a lot.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how you're looking so good, about this beautiful outfit you're wearing. Who's the designer?
Well, I've always loved getting dressed up and fashion and all of that. And I think for the longest time, I didn't give myself permission to explore that side of my personality. But it's funny how when you start getting recognized and you start becoming popular, stupid things kick in. So I kind of automatically started giving myself that permission and wearing lovely Indian designers. In fact, this is a Indian designer from a small town up from Mumbai called Pune City. I'm sure all your viewers know of Pune City. Yes. Her name is Sonam Parmar, and she's extremely talented, and I love the colors. And I've started really realizing there are a lot of amazing Indian talented designers living in India, doing great work, and I'm enjoying wearing them and putting it out there for everyone to see.
And those shoes.
Ooh.
I happen to know you have a penchant for shoes.
I have.
We went shopping yesterday and she got just a few. And she has just a few.
Yeah, and my mom keeps complaining that I'm just going to like open a shoe shop and sell off all your shoes because we have no more space to store them. But no, I'm very lucky, and I absolutely love my shoes.
So speaking about fashion in India, India seems to be accelerating in the fashionista department. How have you reinvented yourself over the years to look actually younger and younger?
Thank you. That's a huge compliment. I don't think I've actually actively tried to reinvent myself to look younger. I'm just blessed with good genetics. I have to say that's my mum all the way. But yeah, like I said, I enjoy fashion. So I would say that now I'm really discovering all aspects of my personality that I enjoy and that I never explored to this extent where fashion is concerned, because I think fashion is just elements of you.
And now let's talk about your next big adventure, Tanishaa Mukerji Media. Tell us all about that.
It's crazy. I can't believe I've done it. I'm really excited. I've launched my own production house, and it's amazing because it's like it's opened me up to so many things. It's something I always wanted. My father was a producer, my grandmother was a producer, my grandfather was a producer. So it's just like, I think it's just in my blood, and I can't wait to explore this side of my personality, get out there, make amazing movies, because I love movies. I love everything cinema. I can discuss movies for hours, and I've started writing as well. So I have a lot of stories in me, and I think cinema is just a way of telling stories. So that's what we're going to do.
What about television? Television is becoming very big in India. Would you delve in that at all?
Definitely, but I would be really, I wouldn't be open to make a TV show just for the sake of making a TV show as a business. For me, it would have to be a creative endeavor, because my mum and I are both part of this production house, and we really believe in good content and exploring our creativity. So it can't just be something, oh, you know, ek TV show bana diya, television pe dal diya, business chalegi, production house chalegi. It has to be something that we really believe in, that's going to look phenomenal, maybe take Indian television to the next level. So
that sounds like a plan. So now you mentioned your mom. So your mom's part of this production company.
Yes, my mom's a huge part of this production company. She's my mentor, she's my guide, and she's my partner.
Now, speaking of cinema, you have amazing talent right in your home. It's in your blood. Let's begin with your mom. Tell me, what is your favorite film of your mom?
Actually, it's this film that she did with Dharminder, which is where two of them are robbers. It's called Do Chor. And I love the film. I don't know why. It's just such a fun film.
And as we speak right now, your sister is in Bulgaria with the mighty Shah Rukh Khan shooting a film. All her fans can't wait. What about you? What is your favorite film of hers?
Well, I know everybody will think it's Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, but one of my favorite films of Kajal's is Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Because I just feel that film just has everything, you know, and the way she's portrayed in the film, it was very like what my sister was in boarding school. She was a complete tomboy and she used to play basketball. So it just felt like that was the film for me.
All right, in conclusion, where do you see Tanishaa Mukerji in 5 years?
Oh my God. In 5 years, I hope I see Tanishaa Mukerji looking the same.
For sure.
And yeah, I just see her doing bigger and better and more exciting things. I hope I see my production house being right up there with the rest of them, creating great content, making amazing movies, and living the dream, which I'm living right now.
And here's to you living the dream and creating magic. We wish you all the best.